2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beeman. It's the final round here, Rich. What's our next player up against as they begin it?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I gotta say though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited and they have to like their chances going to this final round.
Can't wait to see how today's play plays out. Time to get to the action. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Yeah, that one will play. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. And that will drop in for a birdie.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
He sits in first position. We have a par 4 on this one.
Awesome stuff.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. "13 feet to the cup."
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Ouch, that hurts. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, this one's right at the pin. Oh, almost went in. This one's for birdie. And now that finds him in first place. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in two. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good. That dog will hunt.
This shot is about 140 yards out. And tidy looking shot, that one. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Well played.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back toward you from back to front. It's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
This one looks to be in a pretty good line.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Just 3 feet to the cup. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in two. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Opting for the 5-wood. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
tracking. He's made it for eagle. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players one has started out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That one just slides by. Oh, that's a great approach shot. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Going with the 7. A great shot here at the 8th and a chance for birdie. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
Time for the second shot here at the 9th.
Pretty good shot there.
And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one. Ooh, right by the hole. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack. Absolutely tattooed that one.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That was a beauty. It's just about 3 feet away. And that's 8 birdies today, managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. It's on a great line, and that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right, the rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
From around 140 yards here. This one heading towards the green. Oh, that thing was like a tracer bullet. Right down the pipe. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Here we have a long par 5.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
"13 feet to the hole."
Little birdie look in here.
They've holed it. That's very gutsy.
Well, that was a fantastic effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Second shot here on the 14th hole. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie.
Looking better.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Playing from around 190 yards out. Opting for the 6-iron.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
This is on a great line.
Oh, well played.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
He's currently sitting in first place.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey. Nicely done.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill. Bit of extra juice needed.
This one's tracking. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Oh, well played. Playing from around 230 yards. That was special. Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Nice line. Well, there you have it. There's your Farmers Insurance Open champion, and a great performance on a really tough track.
What a victory on this South golf course. This player winning the Farmers Insurance Open, surviving the South.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you